Last time, on Metaphor ReFantazio, Will and the party battle the Gupteros and the Majula in the Tradia Desert, all the while learning more about the populace and raising our royal virtues, and even unlocking a new archetype in the process. Welcome back, everyone, to Metaphor ReFantazio. 1 day remains until, I don't know, the Sanctist announcement. What the crud is that gonna be? We're gonna find out together. Last time, we took down a Minotaur and a Majula. Apparently, Majula is not a chimera. You learn something new every day, but so far, our stats aren't looking too bad. Ideally, I'd like to get, maybe one more before whatever goes down, and that's where this guy comes in. Hey, Master Mustari, man, I'm sorry, but, I'm not saying not a priority, but the Minotaur and the boss fights are a little more exciting. Greetings, older boy. We don't see many of your tribe in the royal capital, though we're similar in that way. Have you heard of the Mustari tribe? Yeah, I have, actually. Could you tell me more?
I see.
No, of course. No, it's understandable. We rarely make ourselves known to the public. So then,
any interest in our history?
in why we live our lives and secluded and oppressed?
I'll share if you'd like to know. Yes, please do.
Mustari history. Learning more about them may help us better support those in need, right?
Exactly. Another tolerance boost. I don't necessarily need more tolerance, but I'm genuinely curious what this, tribe is all about. Like, am I onto something with that third eye?
Let's go somewhere else to chat, shall we?
Besides, learning about a fictional culture is always pretty exciting.
Our tribe is called the Mustari. Perhaps the most obvious part of our culture is that we wear masks, just like the ones I have on right now. Next thing you'll notice, we have 3 eyes. Well, you can't notice that now because I have the mask on, but
And that goes for every Mustari? What's it like to see for you all?
Our third eye cannot see things. We see the world almost exactly as you do. The Mustari faith is vastly different from that of other tribes. We have our own unique faith, different from state religion.
Okay. Is it restricted to the Mustari? I'm interested.
Yeah, that's correct. Normally, we cannot reveal our teachings to other tribes. Sanctism is a belief open to all. Perhaps that is why at times politics get involved and distort its doctrine.
As in, the Sanctist doctrine? Oh.
For that reason, we refrain from revealing our faith to everyone. It's our only means of keeping our doctrine the way it should be.
Oh. So outside of other interference, because I'm thinking back to that painting we saw in the cathedral, right? The pagans. I guess that was the Mustari people. They were being accepted into Sanctism. Huh.
That doesn't sound like the best solution, but I'm guessing it's complicated, not my place to say.
Some try to spread our teachings outside the island. Oh, but things quickly grow complex, and one must tread carefully. Other tribes have a tendency to jump to conclusions. That's why Sanctism's gathered many believers.
Because they're open to everybody and... Well, not me. Friggin' we got treated like crap at the church.
And now we're scorned as the masked tribe. That is who we are, forever etched in our history.
Hey, it doesn't gotta stay that way. Yay! Their religion is closed off. The sound effect did not match at all, but I feel learning more about their existence has improved my tolerance. The Mustari tribe.
Pleased to hear it.
It's compelling. I like it. But I want to know more, but now we know we can't.
Maybe worth telling you more. Next time I'll tell you more about our basic time.
Oh no, this one has a continuation too? We're here for one more day! There's gonna be other chances, but God, I just love fictional mythology. It's so cool. And obviously we can draw some parallels to some real world cultures. Yeah, I'm just gonna repeat myself, but it's so interesting. And I promised with our last event, we'd meet up with that guy in the fairy tales. Have I actually done anything inside of here though? I don't think so.
An order, huh? I don't mind you coming in if you're gonna eat. Sorry, but could I ask you to keep your head down? The Sanctist pilgrims won't hide their contempt for the elder.
Oh, wow. Why do they hate the elders so much? Do you know?
Just so we're clear, it's not me who hates your kind, it's my customers. To be honest, I don't care less about tribal sensitivities. Once tried to hire a Peripus girl, but the regulars wouldn't stand for it. Something about her being filthy. Oh, that's so awful. Though if I could speak freely, I'd say the same thing about most of the Clamar.
It's fine. I'm Clamar. I can say it. There's no kind way to say it, but that's simply how things are. Both this city and the country. Take care of your business and be on your way, please. For both our sake. Well, God, we just got shoot out. I'm sorry if I'm not really my, like, most, like, you know, peppy self, but this world, this is everything. It's very, it just sucks. It really is a downer. I was so excited to explore Grand Trad, but now we're knowing that, yeah, everything is not grand. It's just, it's like Gallica said at the beginning of the game, it's a lot. It truly is.
Likely other people in the tavern speak ill of others on the basis of their tribe, give their opinions too freely, especially once there are a few pints in them. Please take this as a token apology. Do come. Oh, see, she's. Oh my gosh, she didn't have to do that. Well, what a sweetheart. Anyway, I mistakenly thought the fairy guy would be. Well, he's not a fairy guy. A fairy guy. Hopefully not. Oh god, that guy's. You good? Anyway, gotta meet again. We were in the middle of a story. Let's continue. Yeah, back to like a fairy guy. I don't know. Little boyfriend for Gallica? That could be cute. Then again, what's the relationship with Will? Maybe she has a crush on him. Like Peter Pan and Tinkerbell? Could be.
Let's see. I believe we left off the ancestor being unable to find the mysterious fairy to thank her for saving his life. Had a bit of a time skip here. Next part concerns my grandfather. Bear with me. My grandfather was a mischievous sort. One day he too ventured in the forbidden cave and became hopelessly lost, as one does.
Yeah, your family tends to do that.
Oh, guilty as charged. So it does.
Anyway, lost in the dark. What should my grandfather find? A fairy! She was beautiful, and her voice was beautiful too. Just as the fairy his grandfather had described. He knew right away it was the same fairy. Again. I'm not gonna help this time! The fairy rolling her eyes. My grandfather could only blurt out a confused, "What?" It was the first he'd ever been in the cave after all. The fairy said, "Don't blame me if you got eaten by the beast." That's when my grandfather realized the fairy was mistaking him for his grandfather. "The boy you're thinking of is long gone. I'm his grandson," he said. The fairy considered this for a moment and said, "You people die so young." The fairy led my grandfather out of the cave, like she did for his grandfather. The whole time, kept his grandfather's regret in mind. So before she could vanish, he turned to her and said, "Thank you for helping my grandfather." You're wondering if the history repeat? I doubt it. My family had to leave the village. My grandfather grew up. So I'm not sure you can appreciate how amusing I find it to find fairy here in Grand Trad. Oh! Right, no, this ain't, I mean, Gallica sounds way more, I don't know, peppy. My family's fate seems tied to fairies, they were.
I'm glad your family got the closure with the fairy. Meaning like this? Who knows? Maybe it really is fate.
That one had a lovely ending. Sure, we didn't get 4 points, but it ain't even about that.
Well then.
Now, whatever's going on.
Disaster was averted.
Yeah, I'm the best. I'm the best. Why they keep showing us a heart every time? Couldn't think if that human had a heart. Oh, bagpipe heart. Oh gosh, I started like. Well, we'll get it with some other day.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
I got a lot to say about the humans, at least theories anyway.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
What could that mean? I mean, is Luis just gonna show up again? Oh, it's like a... I mean, if I were him, I'd be in hiding.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king.
It's all a mass hallucination. Don't worry about it. Go back home. Can't do that.
The Sanctist Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
Yeah, as if they could deny it.
So it really is His Majesty. And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me. If, and this is a big if, You are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we?
It's a little early on, but I kind of like this guy. He's self-aware. Lord knows I could be more of that.
First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Yeah, staring down at us, like watching our every move. How comforting.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table.
Oh, so it's only top 3. Dang, that explains why we could die at any time against a monster.
Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Louis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Criminal's in second place, lady.
But hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
Emphasis on could. So we know who the rightful heir is. God, how are we gonna pull this off?
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Yeah.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news, too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that, too, was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
So, no assassination attempt.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Louis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
From a narrative perspective, I get it, but God, it's so frustrating. Divine intervention again.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
We just gotta beat him.
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Louis to dominate through sheer martial strength.
Wait a minute, just get him out of the top 3. Problem solved.
We appear to be at an impasse.
But do they know that for sure? Oh, Bubba? Oh, hey.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Oh, no, what happened?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there.
No, she ran from home?
She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
Oh, we're on it. Well, let's go.
I'll go look for her.
I'll get my board. My sword. Same crap.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her.
Oh my God. Just use animation.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Next story beat is not as this just keeps getting more and more depressing. What the Maria, come on. Is there a chance she's back in the cathedral? No, she'd never do that. So dangerous.
Kidding.
Where could she have gone? Oh, wait, no. Let's find out. Look out, Maria! I'm coming for you! Have you seen Maria? More! Have you seen Maria? Did you need something? Freaking dweeb! You're not helping! Whoa. When did this get here? Oh my God, these things are gigantic! Any chance friggin' you seen a little girl?
All these lords and whatnot, no matter where we go within this country, they constantly hound us for their taxes. Our fortunes, nay, our very freedoms are being plucked right out of our pockets. This is robbery, this outright theft, not outrage.
Gonna seem like a bootlicker,
But I don't know, taxes are kind of important, and, you know, if the rich people are taxed, then, you know, they can give back to the poor. I'm just saying, so, you know, help everybody out.
Come now, you must be joking. Taxes are undeniable blight of our freedoms.
The needed reforms can only be guided by my hand, so I shall go after the throne myself. Okay,
this guy is, he knows what it's about. What's that got to do with Maria? Absolutely nothing. Yo, church shoot.
Thanks to the efforts of the Royal Army, the Necromancer's rebellion has been quelled. Credit is owed to Sanctifex Forden, who inspiring presence rallied the soldiers and boosted the morale. No, once again, the one true God has rewarded our faith. Closure!
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm this close to starting a coup myself, but Maria would not want that. Thinking back on Luis's motivations, I mean, you can't even argue that, like, oh,
I had to do this to see the people. You spawned a human, and that's like that was the point of that.
I don't care how, like, because, you know, they have to make the villain sympathetic to a degree. It is going to be really, really hard for me to believe that, oh, it was all well intentions. You know, it's impossible to have a bloodless revolution. Like, bro, just why the human? That is just evil. I guess the only way Luis can realistically, you know, shirk off the responsibility is, like, if Zorba was acting independently. But now that Zorba's dead, we can never confirm or deny that, you know? Just makes me mad. I guess that's the point of good art. Well, a villain in good art.
So the mess of the Grand Cathedral has been resolved. Doesn't mean it's all over. Human may be gone, but monsters are still roaming the place. People in the city seem to think state army would do something about it, but it's bollocks if you ask me. How the heck are we supposed to deal with monsters like that? Yeah, I can barely handle them. Whoa, that guy's tall. Check him out. He's a scholar? I've been thinking about this topic for quite some time, Professor. Would it be the country's best interest if you were to be our next king? You are referring to the candidacy of the throne, correct? That certainly presents a most appealing opportunity. Well, I suppose I may dine some fraction of my time to the matter. Solving this country's problems should be child's play for somewhat of my intellect.
Jeez. So full of himself. Yeah, I could fix all the problems. Oh, if I just had the time. Where the dump is Maria? I've been looking for like 10 minutes.
Little man, have you seen the little girl? I bet the next king's gonna punish the bad tribes. You better run away, Elder. They're gonna kill you. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. We'll see about that.
Where do you think he learned that from? God.
Hello. We're looking for a little girl. Have you seen anyone like that around? Oh, could it be the half-blood? If so, then yes, I saw her. She was muttering Papa and looking all sad. So I go through the back alley. Oh. She could have gone through the Grand Cathedral.
Oh, crap. Okay. Man, of all the NPCs, it was just that one. I like that, though. We gotta, you know, see some accessory dialogue we might have missed if we weren't actively talking to everybody. Any chance they just let us through? That may be almost too easy. Huh? Well? Do you know the half-blood girl? Can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. Just asking for trouble. She just went inside.
But you let her pass the place with dangerous monsters?
The way eyes looked, I'd not be the one to stop her now.
You are literally a guard, a gatekeeper.
Well, we don't got a gate, so she's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets.
So this is a recurring thing. Why would she stay longer than normal? Oh my god.
Well, it took all day, but we found her.
Wait. At least there's no monsters here.
Why?
Come, everyone's worried about you. That's why.
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know... Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
Yeah, but we're on top of it.
It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Wow. That is just so powerful. Just seeing this conflict through the eyes of a go away.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
Thank God she's smiling again.
Sorry for leaving on my own.
Yeah, don't worry her like that.
No, it's all right.
Okay, whatever.
Miss Fabienne.
Oh God, look at her, she's shaking.
I'm hungry.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Maria.
Eat like a family, please.
Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Louis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
Right.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
I was not expecting that. But yeah, just seeing a conflict, because that's what this really is, through the eyes of a child. It just hits, man. Also, wait, we don't get any covers? What the?
Sorry, did I wake you?
Nah,
Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Hey, I'm right there with you. I do the same thing. No, I'm not gonna say that. Well, come on, let's talk.
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest.
Ouch! What the? Hey, buddy, you feel him down. Let's talk. You are such a strange person, you know that? What kind of friends does Stroll have?
That book. Is that the novel you're always carrying around?
Are we gonna read another page?
Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Was that months ago? Oh my god. Can you read?
Can you read?
What do you mean by that?
Please. I'm clearly no scholar, but I was once spoiled enough to have a private tutor. Right. Let's have a look then.
Oh wow. Kid smiling.
Oh, interesting.
Be nice.
It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the utopia's security.
Okay.
In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? With a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration?
Yeah, probably.
Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political.
Oh, not to mention, once you do have, your elected king, what happens after?
Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive.
Well, the key word there is can. You sound like you got a good head on your shoulders. Why can't more be like you?
A problem with no easy solution, I fear.
Yeah, it's not like we can just photocopy a bunch of scrolls.
Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Louis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse.
Interesting. I mean, up till now, that's all we considered. Could we just ask him? Like, dude, stop, please. I doubt that'll work.
Come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance.
But I mean, if he's gonna win, right? Why don't I just let the...
Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Wait, what? Sorry. Kind of just own my own little world.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What am I saying, bro? He went through all of this to, stop the royal lineage. He's not gonna stop it. Wait, does the prince have horns? Like a Clamar? I just now realized. I don't think so.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime.
Okay.
To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom.
He makes it like a game show. What the duh?
And we call it the Tournament for the Throne.
The branding's a little direct, but it'll do.
Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win.
Wait, what? There's actual rules? It's not just who is the most popular?
Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch or in it to win?
I'm getting kind of pumped up. This sounds cool.
But will they actually adhere to the rules?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Oh wait, for an alternate way to cure the prince? No way.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Louis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Could we reverse engineer it?
Yes, Oh, I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
Well, there we go. We don't gotta kill him, just rob him.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
Nah, he strikes me as a hoarder. You know, he seems all prim and proper, like he's capable, but he's got some bad habits. I bet he chews on his fingernails, too. He's a freaking mess.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy, and the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now.
He sounds so mad, but yeah, I guess an election is technically a popularity contest.
An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
Oh yeah, I mean, Stroll would know it, like way better than me. If they're going to have a contest, of course it's going to be, you know, on the surface, only fair. And you get into the deep of it, you know. Oh, Forden slayed this beast with his own 2 hands. Did he, though? Did he? Or did he have the private military helping him?
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wait, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
Well, what are you thinking, Willie?
We need a plan. And then we can take action. As an Elder. I'm an outcast in the city. I think that gives us an advantage here.
What? How? We get people's attention? We enter the royal I mean, that's a jump in logic, but that's what I want to do.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us?
They're just staring at him. Will, you cannot be serious.
Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
Oh, right, yeah, we have the archetypes. At least for the first test, we can definitely slay a beast. Like, come on, that's easy crap. We've done it twice.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
I mean, he's got the looks. Look at that boyish charm, you know what I mean?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
Oh.
I see. An undercover operation, is it?
Oh.
Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Yeah, exactly. We just like pretend, oh, Luis, you're just the coolest, you know? Get that formula and just get out of there.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Huh? Me? I don't care.
Infiltrating Luis's ranks will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I'll be as good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Dang, if it's for Maria. It's not just for Maria, but come on, we gotta try.
If it's for Maria's sake.
I see.
Right.
It's reminding me of the words Prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
You gotta love him. He's got guts.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Okay. I guess Stroll has the same opinion.
I inherited Greece's journal.
this is not... I mean, listen, I knew there was going to be the election, but this is now reaching the point where I genuinely don't know what's coming up next.
Good heavens.
I'm so
Haven't
pumped.
you put yourself in enough danger?
I mean, you know, might as well go all the way.
Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I mean, what were you supposed to say? I mean, just, you can't lie to her.
Yes. I've got a job to do.
Huh. Familiar words. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
Oh, you've done enough, Fabian. Come on.
What's the competition?
It's a big grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
Oh, goodness, Maria. Now I really gotta be king.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
I know, it's so cute.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
Whoa, I kind of like the sounds of that. You know what? Yeah, that's the plan.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Louis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
I mean, this is the capital. We'll probably cross paths, I hope.
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Thanks. See you around.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Oh, I see that. Wait, what? The archetype didn't level up? Aw, man.
No. We'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceania's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Next mission, get some wheels. Okay, okay. Oh, teleport's
This
right
should
here.
be the place,
Oh,
right?
there's that guy again. Hey.
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Hey? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
Yeah. Wait. I'm the one asking questions? Oh my god.
I'm asking the questions here.
Did I just hear you right, mate?
Don't make him mad. You're gonna make this more difficult.
But I'm about to be king. What have I done?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please?
Oh my god.
Can he register or not?
Yeah, seriously. Don't need your opinion.
An elder?
Oh, crap.
Now that I think of it...
No.
Weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never worked for the military.
What? We got a deserter turning up.
No, that's ridiculous. Must have been another guy.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Okay, good improv stroll.
Could swear I've seen you before, too.
Oh god, what are we coming Hulkenberg?
Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Okay, cool. We're all in agreement.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
Don't you sign anything? Like, just, hey, have a carriage and go to the cathedral. Seems kind of loose.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Louis won't look twice at you.
Oh.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Alright. I mean, we did okay against the Magulus.
Be fine.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out.
But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
You lot here for this tournament then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
Dang.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Dang, good thinking, Stroll.
Let's see.
Oh, who's this guy?
Ugh, he's horrible. Heismay, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
What the dump are you wearing?
Any idea who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
What?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Okay. Thanks for the tip, dude.
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
I mean, that's not that bad. That guy won't even leash his dog. So low class.
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
I don't know what I do, honestly.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Okay, I'm glad you do.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
I have no agency in the plot right now, so... Maybe he's got a really big head.
Maybe this criminal has a really big head?
Come on, that's a stretch. And if he had a gigantic head, you'd think they'd mention it in the contract.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there!
Oh.
Are you really taking the bounty on Heismay?
What's this guy?
You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
Yeah, what's up? Might as well. And if he does have a big head, I mean, you know, shouldn't be that hard to catch.
Pardon. Gentlemen, I'm Barden, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heismay is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heismay has stooped to abducting our wee ones.
No.
Our children. What? Selling them off, some say.
That's despicable.
If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
Yeah, we gotta get this guy.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms.
Giant worms? Oh, crud. I think I see where this is going.
We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
I'm not gonna... Dude, what the crud? You're just asking for help so the children stop getting abducted.
He would never laugh at such a plight.
I know, right?
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me.
Yeah, for sure.
In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
I guess that's our next destination. Awesome.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
Right, but what the Royal Highness would do, is that going to get us closer to Louise, right?
It's great if we just, you know, be this altruistic person, but
I guess that's fair.
it's a hard. I don't know. I'm kind of like concerned. Like, is Stroll leading us astray?
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
I mean, we're gonna get him, but it's. I don't know. Can only be the good guy for so long. Eventually, if we want him taken out, we go. Might have to get our hands dirty. Anyway, it's a linear plot. We gotta do it.
So the requests are gone. The one left taking this bounty for Heismay. Whatever that is. What did Stroll think we gained here? I guess let's take this Heismay one at the window.
Oh, right. Gotta do it over there. Whoopsie. Sorry. What's that whippersnapper like you doing? Don't tell me how you actually think of participating in the tournament for the throne. Oh, the audacity of the youth. Wait, Dumb Man Goddard. What, this guy? Oh yeah, we talked to him before. Man, you don't even got a portrait. That's what the devs think of you. Oh, that's rich. I mean, a fledgling with no history or experience to speak of as king? The idea makes me sick to my stomach.
Thank you.
I'll get you some Pepto-Bismol. I'm still running. The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of a great age, one with years of experience. And yet upstart school children like you and Louis dare to. Oh, you're lumping me in with him. Great. Hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer, so stroll as you like. Be happy to give you the eulogy at your funeral. What do you mean by that? Excuse me? Is that a threat? Suppose he's a candidate too. Weird. I didn't remember asking. Anyway, give us that thing for Heismay. Sure you can handle that? Can't be held liable if you get yourself killed. Yeah, I don't care. It's not necessarily the Middle Ages. You're an old one. Either that or you're just green.
I'm actually blue-haired, but okay.
Edda Martina. No, Martyria? Yeah, whatever. You can probably get more info there.
Let's focus.
Sure. Oh, rank 4, dang. What? 100,000 reward? Oh, crud, if we get this, if we knock this one out, we can afford an igniter. Oh, crud.
Okay, got the contract. Let's head back to the inn.
We didn't get to do anything today. Oh, come on. That's how it is. I guess we're also out of things to do in town.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
What? What? I gotta tell her everything.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, no.
Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements.
Oh, God, what is it? Is it donkey powered? Be honest.
How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. No. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
Well, can we see it? Like,
you don't sound too sure about that.
yeah, your language and your body language just, you know, they're saying different things, Hulky.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
Oh, goodness, she's gonna make her blush.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the knight's order. Though it is only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title.
Yeah, why are you guys shocked? Like, she can't be a knight if she's coming with us.
We will shortly be seeking Louis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the royals. Those who refused the church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
That means no reading.
That is unfortunate, though. The Night Orders really turned their backs on poor Hulkenberg.
Let's rest.
Just because, you know, I don't know when the change happened, but yeah, if they're serving the church now instead of, you know, the king, like when did that happen? Was it just now that he's been assassinated? From her, like, the way she's describing me, it sounds like it was a long time ago. So yeah, I guess it would be easy to, like, call it quits. Oh, guess we can't go out tonight? I'm gonna try anyways. Aw. It's gonna be alright, Hulkenberg. Even if it's powered by a donkey, I don't mind. You tried your best. Preparations seem to be proceeding without issue. Well, apart from one massive, overtuned uncertainty. Never mind. Forgive my mutterings. Just please do not be surprised no matter what we're presented with. What is it gonna be, dude? Hello? Oh, you are Nostro, my bad. I'm heading to Briarhaven. I'm sorry, I just wanted to brag to somebody. It's not too boring just spending my days at the inn. I'm gonna see that so-called exhibition for myself. Goodbye, Elder. You do well to see the world too someday. As if that'll never happen. Yeah. Hey. I asked Fabian for a map of Martira. She gave me the one in Greece, personal effects. Covers all the main roads. I have found one in town, but military map always have more detail. Fabian continues to be our anchor. To pay her back, let's achieve our goals. Right. Well, I'm out of crap to do. Time to sleep.
Can I come in?
Bubba? Oh, so much for sleeping. Getting to sleep all the time. What's wrong? You can talk. Want to read some more? Oh, okay, okay. Is Gallica in here? We can always make exceptions. I won't tell.
Want to read some more?
Not today.
Oh, okay.
You're all leaving tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
Oh my god. The artwork. Those eyes. I just... Hey, I won't tattle.
It's alright. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it?
She's worried about us. Dang. And herself.
Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again. Can you tell me more about the outside world?
Oh yeah, I'm sure we're gonna have tons of stories.
This one's important.
Wait, oh, that's actually a quest? Maria's waiting for us to return home. And regale her with tales of the strange and distant places we visit. Oh my god. Okay.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Yeah.
Good night.
What's going on?
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Hulkenberg, what are you saying? We're in this together. We want the same thing. You're not... Man, our inner circle, they're just like, oh, I'm sorry for burdening you. We're squad now. Squad battles. That's what that means. Your tribe, you know?
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
That's all I'm trying to say.
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside.
Oh, look at that smile. Such a precious soul.
But that book...
What about it? You want to check it out?
We met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
How can I forget? You freaking backstabbed that guy. I was like, oh my god, this is T-rated. How? But, yeah, when you got me thrown out? Should we bring that up? I mean, I don't care, but I also don't believe that's a true representation of events. What's she gonna say? Will Hulkenberg take a light ribbing? I don't know.
I remember your stunt getting me flung in the wastes.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another.
Oh, strictly business. Well, hey, I was just joking.
So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned.
Oh, by who? The Sanctist Church, maybe?
You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you.
Oh, of course not. I mean, I wasn't scared of that.
I sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents.
Yeah, it's a pretty safe bet it was them.
Yet I wonder, How could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Yeah. Come on. Let's check it out. What's the next page gonna be? What is what the oh. That was like a flying machine.
It is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people.
Doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's crazy to think, though, that, well, 500 years ago, this was a revolutionary idea.
In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king.
Ain't democracy grand?
Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts.
Oh, she looks mad. Oh my god.
Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate.
Yeah. Shoot, we should be mad too.
No. As a knight, it's not my place to say.
I think she's selling herself short. She knows what she wants. That's what everyone should want.
I must clear my head of these fantasies.
No.
In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good.
No, Hulkenberg.
Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream 'tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
I'm tearing up. When they give Hulkenberg
Time marches on.
You know,
and
the spotlight.
Age of the new king draws nearer.
Just to hear her still so devoted to the. Oh my god. I'll save it. It's not a crush, I promise. Oh my god, who is this? You know, respectfully.
Judah!
Lady Judah!
Well, we got her answer. Dang, he's like popular too. They're hanging out. Whoa. It's a heck of a dress.
Far away sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand.
I know that's what I'm feeling the same way. Even he's smiling. She got some pipes, bro. Big old anime eyes. No, seriously, they're like half her face. Woo! I can't stand it. I'll be out of frame. You know. Well, I guess that was kind of cool. Jesus, those are big. Talking about her eyes. I can't. I should have just not said anything. Everything. If I talk to what the? I'm just surprised. Like it's like a modern day dress. I don't know. Anyway, now back to the real star of the show.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne!
For the
first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wait, only 3?
Wow, a Sanctist crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues.
Right on.
We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the exhibition of the brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights.
Oh, I was wrong. It's not icy at all.
And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown.
We never actually had North.
Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
How do they have 78 Sanctifexes?
Sanctifex Forden!
Only 5 kings. How does that make any sense? Guess the church is older than the kingdom itself.
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond.
All right, pretty moderate.
This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Okay, it's getting, you know.
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Guido!
Oh.
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly.
Then why are you even running?
But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
Okay.
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctists have in this race?
I know, how long is this going to go on for?
Still, it's not over by far. The Louis supporters won't take this lying down.
Yeah, where is he?
What cowardice, crier! Where's Count Louis?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not that aggro about it. But... Come on, get out of here. Where is he? He's gonna float down again.
Right, all right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
Yeah, legally.
What? He's not even entering?
What's the problem?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant.
What?
A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel,
what?
The Black Hound.
Wait, you're with Luis?
Him? So he was one of Luis's men?
That doesn't make any sense.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Louis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions.
I know, more. This is fun.
The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward.
Oh, I saw him!
By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden.
Look at her.
Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea.
Okay, some of them are just memes.
Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
They let idiots win. Jeez.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate.
Wait, is it me?
Do we have an Elden Boy present?
Yeah.
Come on, let's see a face.
Wait, so these are the only official candidates? Hi there, I can turn into an alien. It's really cool. Want to see me do it? Probably not.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
How do we hear that? Oh, come on, Will. Who cares?
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey!
Yeah, nothing personal.
What's going on?
Show up, right?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
This is chaos. I kind of like it, though.
But seriously, no Louis. Oh, he doesn't need Luis anymore.
So, contestants, are you ready?
That other guy's like working on his behalf. Alright, come on, get out of here. Where's that donkey?
Last,
oh.
I say, wait!
Oh, right.
How'd you behave?
Oh my god, it's gonna kill somebody!
A land runner? It's quick!
Wait, they're not all land
headed right for the... It'll crash!
No, it's my favorite character! Oh, dude, he did. Oh, no, he's alright.
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
Yeah, we don't know this guy.
Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't!
No.
You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time.
Feckless, shameless old
She's got a
fool.
point.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after.
I know, right? It's gonna make an impression or what?
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
I'm ready, bro. What a way to start us off. Yeah, let him get
We
the...
must take to the road.
Yeah, no time to lose.
Come on, come
Go, 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 go! Our own gauntlet runner. Oh, God. This guy's a nut. I love him, but he's crazy.
So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
See you later, Maria.
It's incredible!
Be back soon. Oh my god. Dude, it's so fast. I don't care what anybody says, bro. What a way to start off a game. Oh yeah, I'm in. Oh yeah. I ended up standing out more than I expected. Gained a lot more interest. But I only consider this a part of my mission to aid the prince.